Hey, I'm Rob for JTRpodcast.com. At the UK Games Expo 2019, I played Gizmos. In this game, you're trying to build the best gizmo by using energy to buy gizmo cards that you add to your gizmo, which makes your abilities better as you play the game, making your combos better, building up your engine in order to get loads and loads of points and hopefully win the game. And everybody's going to have one of these dashboards. These are your gizmo dashboards, but they're going to hold all your cards and also tell you what actions you can take on a turn. You also have this is your energy storage ring, and this is the ring that you store your energy in. It does exactly what it says on the tin there. I'm basically going to go around the table taking one action each of the 4 actions available: file, pick, build and research. If you file, you take one of the face-up gizmos, which are these cards in the middle of the table, and you put it in your file, ready for you to build later on. Now you can only hold one card like this, so once you've taken one, you're basically stuck with it. But you can, of course, upgrade your sort of file limit so that you can archive more cards and keep more cards aside. Also, you can see on my gizmo here, I've already built some gizmos into the file action. So not only do I get to file one of the cards into my archive, but I can also take 3 power whenever I take the file action. So that's how you sort of improve your actions over the turn. So let's look at the next action, which is pick. So we get to look at how you pick your energy, and you just choose from one of the 6 available in the energy row and you put it in your storage ring. It's that simple. And your storage ring can hold a limit of 5, but also you're not just picking 1 and you're not just storing 5, because you can improve your pick ability to be able to pick more, to be able to pick from a larger selection, maybe pick randomly from inside the top of the funnel there rather than taking one of the 6 available that's coming out of the device. And you can, of course, increase your storage limit so you can store more energy in your power ring. The next action is build. So you can either build a gizmo from the display or one that you've got in your archive. You can build one or the other. And all you need to do is spend the energy that's showing in the top. You need to match the colour and the amount. So you discard that back into the sort of funnel that's dispensing all of the power. And you put the gizmo in the relevant area of your board, like I have done on mine. The next action is research. And you choose any of the decks of cards. You don't look at the cards that are face up available to you. You look at the decks. You draw a number equal to your research amount, which starts at 3, and then you choose one. You can either build it or you can put it in your archive. Or do neither, just get rid of them. And if you file or build during this research action, you do get the bonuses as well from filing and building from the gizmos, the effects that you've triggered, as you would if you took those actions normally. And that's pretty much it. You're going to get power, build stuff, which will allow you to get more power and be more flexible with your power, be able to convert the colours, etc. Split things, convert things, I've just said that. Draw more gizmos, make your archive bigger, make your research availability bigger so you can draw 5 cards off the top of the deck. Choose one, build it, put it into play. Building this engine up until you've built 16 gizmos, and then that will trigger the end of the game. Whoever's got the most points wins. The points are mostly from your gizmos. There's also these 1-point tokens you can score as you're going through the game. Game can also end if somebody builds their 4th level 3 gizmo. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's obviously very nice. The marbles aren't needed. You could easily just have a bag of tokens, but the marbles really make this game look good. The engine building itself is a lot of fun. It's one of those frustrating things where you wish your file, pick, build and research gizmos were already built up so you could just get going. Because you want to, every action you want to be good. You don't want to have loads of cards in your file action, and when you take the file action you have this really good one where you're picking 4 or 5 different power things from those available, and then when you go to do your build action you're only just building and doing nothing else because you haven't built any gizmos for that. So you need to try and do whatever you need to do, whatever works for you in order to build up this big gizmo to try and get the most points at the end of the game. But it is a very well produced game. It's a very fun, it's very simple. It's from Phil Walker Harding, the master of the simple game that makes you think. It's very good, very nice. Give it a go, I guess, if you haven't already. If you have, while you're watching this, you don't need my opinion. It's good. Gizmos, try it.